Okay, guys, here's our adjusted rendering off of our last conversation. So looking straight down from the top of this, let's go over some opening sizes first. The walkway space in here, we have 58 inches, and we still have the issue with the grommet being essentially a foot off center in the middle of the main space. And the only way to adjust that is either this side or over here, and this is the wrapping station, to make one of these come out further to cover the top of that. And with our island, let's go from the corner to the shelving on the exterior wall. We have about 35 inches. And then from the wrapping station corner to this corner, 36. So a decent walkway all the way around. 3D view with some of our open shelving now. These outside corners have not changed. Our soffit top piece is still good, and I've added some examples of those metal bars that would go across the top. And for structural purposes, I'm thinking we would have a fifth that would run this way to secure to the top of that center island, because that will need some rigidity. So this is the wrapping station, the pedestal feet, and all of these will have a finished back. It's a limitation with the CAD program to do that, but they will have finished backs. And then this section here would be on a guide that would just push back. So this cabinet, I believe, is 20 inches deep. Let me take a look here. So this is the wrapping station from the front. No, excuse me, 14, and then this top is 10. So we would have almost 14 inches on the top of this of a workable surface, plus about 1.25 inches that the countertop would overhang. And then this is the section that would just push back. So you could put the electronics on top of that, and then this is an open cubby in here. Let's see if we can get a little bit better angle on that. All of these with fixed shelves, no backs. This large center island, this piece, I would really like to have a finished back on that just for structural purposes. And then this is where that top bar would go. And I'm thinking of the track lights. Again, I need some measurements, but those would run here. This is 40 inches, but you could put a track light here. And again, the top of this is all hollow. It's U-shaped. There's a bottom and sides, no top. And track lights on, well, essentially all four insides of the that top soffit piece. And as far as signage, if you wanted to hang something from here or put a larger sign on the back of this finished panel. The inside of these cabinets with open shelving, drawers on the bottom. Same thing on the other side. I know it's a little tough to get the angle right. And then the center island cabinet, there's a finished back on there, and this is all enclosed. So this is the wrapping station side, and then across the way, same size base cabinet, only we have open shelving up here. And I'm suspecting that this would be the cabinet that we'd make wider to cover up the grommet. If this is going to be your wrapping station, have a bigger open work surface here, because there's going to always be a couple people standing here. So we'd want a bigger walkway on this side. But let me know what you think of this, and off of that I can get you some elevation views. They're just a little elevation view, meaning this. And then I can work with the metal guys to give him a measurement for the metal, but these metal bars are 112 inches that span across the top. Okay, thank you, and let me know if you have any questions.